Ayo, ayo. That sounded so terrible. I do not say that in the beginning of my intros. Whoopsie doodle. Hey there, Doodle Gang. Doodle here, and I thought it would be fun, silly, and short to share my opinions on the Fnaf killer uh, theorize moment here. And I found a nice little template here with very, very funny images to go, hey, who should we do? What do I think should be the killer in FNAF? So, and by the way, this template is made by B underscore 163 underscore. So many night guards I can. Great. Give him a big old hug. Anyway, yeah. Also, literally, I'm just making this because I'm waiting for Marvel Rivals to preload. So like, I'm a big Marvel fan. If you didn't know that. Oh, forgive me, man. Literally, if like genuinely, if you want to distract me and like put on like the Cocomelon equivalent for me, just put on Marvel Civil War, and I'd be glued to the screen, man. Or one of the Iron Man movies. I'd be glued to that screen. But hey, anyway, let's get started. And first we have Peanut, Jimmy Neutron, and I'm totally assuming this means Peanut Afton from Pizza Sim, and I have to go with a straight up nah. You know why? Because I feel like it would be funny. It's more of like a meme, more of a memer there. You know what? It's gonna get its own tier. If I could pop this up here, it's gonna get its own tier. We're gonna do add a row below. It's gonna get its own tier called memery. It's like it's way beyond nah. It's in the memery category. So we'll just do that. Because I feel like it would be a major meme if that was involved in it. I don't think it would personally be a good skin, or let alone a solo killer. And plus, I mean, like, have you seen Peanut Springtrap? Like, holy cow, Scott, what fumes were we smoking there, man? Scott, you're my hero, bro. You got me where I am today with drawing and shiz, man. Design low key not peak. If I had to make like a peak design tier list for FNAF, my boy would be beyond nah. Straight up, straightforward. On to the next one. The Springy Boy himself. Obviously killer. I mean, who else? Who else? And plus, this is the FNAF 3 equivalent, so it's not like, FNAF movie equivalent. So if it was based off of the game, hell yeah, man. I am straight up for that. William Afton, Springtrap, iconic character of the FNAF franchise, the man who started it all, the rotting bunny corpse as it is. Epic, very cool. I give that a thumbs up, 10 out of 10. Would be buying. I mean, like, regardless, I am buying the FNAF chapter. Like, straight up, will be wasting all my time, resources, the grind to get the chapter. So, straight up, yeah. Next, we got the Golden Freddy's from FNAF 1. No movie, just the first game. This one's been like yeah, but it's kind of an iffy because like it depends because if you have my boy and if I say what if I say Freddy, I would love Freddy as a killer, but at the same time, if you ever seen the Ducko interview, the second one, Scott explains that he wouldn't want to put FNAF and stuff that wouldn't like make sense. Dead by Daylight, of course, makes sense, but in the aspect of these are kids in animatronic suits, possessing them. Would Freddy be, in that? You know what I mean? And plus, if you're like, plus this is the Freddy Fazbear game equivalent, not the Freddy Fazbear movie equivalent. So I don't know if you want to go different with that. Just depends on how you feel, I suppose. So with analysis, after taking a pause, a break for a second, I have to say my Fred boy, mm, Golden Fred boy, because like it's very like different between a lot of people. Like yeah, I love to play as the funny horror bear, but at the same time, if it's going to be like, let's say, what Scott says like, with the Doggo interview that just came out this year. it could be a lot different. So I say horror, horror, horror. If I had to say like out of all these, I think this is like a speed round, definitely for sure, because it's honestly going to be the same thing. I'd say yes to Freddy as a killer would be cool, but it's like an alternate like Freddy version, not like the Freddy, but like Freddy that is like made out of William Afton's anger or something. I don't know. And then you consider these guys perfect opportunity for skins. I feel like, that's fair. If I had to put an order, like, what would I want first? Foxy first, of course, and then the bonbons. Sorry, Cheeker Squeakers, you're at the end because I want the Foxy, bro. And same goes to Grim Foxy here. Not sure why Grim Foxy is here. I'm assuming because it's like, I don't know. I mean, I know Grim Foxy's pretty popular, but I'd say probably Memery in that way. I mean, like it feels like another. I don't know. Maybe it's not Memery, because it's like Memery's like yeah, funny for that, but it's a nah maybe for me because like you know what? It's hard to say because this would be good as a blighted skin. Think about that, because the blighted skin for like a Grim Foxy with that, it's really hard to choose. I'd say probably like low tier skins for real. Say that's a blight and a blight skin for sure. I think this is video game Afton. Skins for Survivor for real. I honestly don't know how you would put that in the game because really we don't know what Michael looks like unless you have Josh here, but like yeah. I guess I gotta put that in the like it's confusing though. Like it's confusing because how are you supposed to put that in there, you know? Like if you think of like if it's like, doing your own version, then yeah, kind of like how Vanessa is with the game version. So if it's just like that and not like having the pixel equivalent, let's like say for like the concept spotlight that I'm put on screen. I can't think of their names who made it, but they made that concept like a year ago. Yeah, do that. But like at the same time, not really, I guess. But yeah, short rounds. Bam, 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 short rounds. Uh, Josh equivalent movie Michael. Yes, please. That would be so cool. Because honestly, I wouldn't be mad if it was a movie, adaptation or a chapter. Even though I would like some, game aspects of it, it still would be pretty cool in that matter. So, yeah, Michael 100%, Survivor for real, for real. The Mimic? The Mimic, that's a little hard. Because the Mimic, like, I feel like it's an oddball. It wouldn't be memery. Not like jokingly memery, but it would be like in that section there for me. So I'd say it would be like bottom tier as killer because I think that would be cool to have the mimic since they're finally like being introduced. Like even though they were already in the books and stuff like that, they're being introduced into FNAF more now due to the games. And plus we are having the secrets of the mimic. So and plus if you had the Jackie skins for real, which would go with any of the mascot costumes for the mimic, I'd say, yeah, bottom low skins for real, because that's kind of an oddball. Probably will not happen, but it would be kind of crazy if it did. Not gonna lie to you. Uh, White woman jump scare movie version. Survivor for real, 100%. If we had a movie adaptation for it, and then of course white woman jump scare video game version skins for real, because why the heck not? I mean, cool, right? Yeah, get the Vanessa game version, even though it would kind of look funny. I mean, like it would be cool, because you had Resident Evil, they did that. You have the different skin equivalents of like different outfits and stuff. So like yeah, go for that. Even if it is just her in the uniform and not like the end game version, fine, sure. Again with the Vanny in the game. Yeah, yeah, man. Skin for real. I'd be maining Vanny. That'd be so much fun. Like, actually, it would be kind of odd because, like, we have a survivor and then you have Vanny as, like, a killer. Because, like, I'm, like, in between on that. Because I would love her as a killer, too. Or maybe, like, a skin equivalent for the killer. So, you know what? I think it would be good to have, like, this be, like, serve or killer, skin or not. So you didn't have that in there because like she deserves her own spot as killer or her own spot as like survivor. So 100% for real, for real. And the man himself, movie Spring Body, William Afton. Definitely, probably skin. I'd probably put him like right here. Cause like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think you know what? It probably like leads on the same here. Like survivor, not survivor killer, but like killer, but skin or that. So I guess we should add that, huh? We should add that here. Skin or killer. For real, for real. There you go. And we put that there because like that's like really different in between. Oh God. You know what? I feel like this is fair enough in my mind, and very fair. And if you know what, I will. You know what? For bonus round, I will I will get some more, and we will go over them as well because I want to get some more FNAF characters and put them on here because I feel like this is kind of too short, kind of sweet and simple. I want it to be chaotic, so give me a second. In the snap of my fingers, it's going to be amazing. That was the sound of my fingers snapping, and that was a good one. It took me forever to do that, but I thought I'd come back with a few more because I thought it would be some cool choices. I know it's not everything I want to chat about, but we're just gonna do lightning round. Every sister location goober, I want them in the game. Doesn't really matter who. Mostly Ballora. I like Ballora. But everybody, skin for real, would be cool. Anything in the Fazbear Initiative, get up there, baby. I want you in there. Glitch Trap, Skin or Killer for real. Because Glitch Trap's epic as hell. Now, think about it. Skins for Survivor. But with the bullies, it's the main four survivors. Jake, the White, Meg, and Claudia. You know what I mean? No, that couldn't matter because I think that would be pretty cool. Mangle, I mean, obviously skin for real. I would love Mangle. It's like an ultra rare skin, Mangle. Hell yeah, brother. The entity from Ruin. Hell yeah, brother. For real, for real. Give me Foxy skin. For real, for real. Yeah, baby. Oh, freaking Peepaw. Peepaw for real, for real. Any of the Glamrock animatronics? Yes, please. And lastly, and not to loosely, Doodle by Daylight deserves to be a killer in the FNAF chapter. Now, do we agree with my tier list, even though it's not every single animatronic known to man listed on here? I feel like I've given my overall opinion of what would be cool for the game. This was a short and silly, goofy video, so please, for the love of God, do not take this seriously. I am just a simple creature, and all that matter. And we're supposed to get that stream soon, right? About the FNAF chapter. If we haven't heard anything yet about it, I haven't. So I heard that we're supposed to get it by the end of this year. So here's the hype for the next one and all that good matter. I'm doing a thumbs up. You guys can't see it, but I'm doing it right now. Thank you all for tuning in. Thought this was fun to discuss, even though it's not really anything in great detail. So yippee doo dah. Thank you all for joining. Hope you all have a fantastic day in the fog. And I'll see you in the next trial, whenever that will be. I really would. I think I cooked with the concept here. I think I really did. Cause like I don't even care who's like the mask or anything. Literally, all I want is just like a really cool equivalent to that. Cause that like literally that's like a really cool idea. So I don't know. Behavior hire me, I guess. Cause I'm pretty cool like that. So yeah. Bye bye. You memory peanut head. My God.